Kara here from Kara Corey Fit Life. If you don't already, go subscribe to my channel right now. You can come back to this video, but go subscribe right now so you can follow me with more recipes in my 2015 bikini prep. But today, what I want to make, because I had the luxury of staying with Mark and Katie last weekend, it was a phenomenal time. Don't forget to check out some of those videos I did with Mark. I was talking with Katie about making protein cornbreads. She gave me this, it's like a perfect brownie pan from the Pampered Chef. So ever since then, she mentioned making these little protein cornbreads. So that's what I'm going to make for you guys today using very few ingredients. If you don't have this pan, no worries. You can use a muffin pan or you could use like an 8x8 pan. So what I've done is gone ahead, sprayed this with some cooking spray. I've got the oven set at 400 degrees. And like I said, we're going to get started. Very few ingredients first, trying to keep it as simple as possible. What we are going to use are some of this Jiffy corn muffin mix. There are several different varieties you can find at the grocery store. So if you're a gluten-free person, what have you, there's like 20 different types of cornmeal flour you could use. I'm using the actual muffin mix. It's like, this package looks like it's from 1978. I don't know why they haven't upgraded that yet, but I'm going to use that standard Jiffy mix. For protein today, I'm going to use my favorite MTS vanilla. I think banana cream pie would also taste phenomenal in this recipe, or even like caramel sutra. So depending on what you guys have on hand. If you don't have it on hand, go to tigerfitness.com, get yours now. We're going to use that, some milk, whatever you have on hand, and some egg whites, and it's that simple. So let's get started. I'm first going to add in 2 full scoops of the vanilla. And this recipe should yield about 12 cornbreads, 12 mini cornbreads or muffins or slices, bars, however you make it. So you could cut this in half if you only want to make 6 or what have you. But I want to make enough so I can bring them to work with me for the week as kind of like a sweet little carb to have with my meals. So for the Jiffy cornbread mix, I am going to use half a cup of this. It's going to be a little lumpy, and you will notice that too once you mix the batter. It's a little lumpy. That's all good though. So half a cup of that. And next I have already measured out 2 egg whites. Stir those up. And before I add the milk to this, I'm just going to kind of give it a little stir. When we add the milk, it's not really a perfect science. I'm thinking about 1/4 to 1/2 cup, but you're going to want to just add the milk slowly. You don't want it to get too soupy. Okay. So I'm going to measure out 1/2 cup, but I'm just going to add half of it first and stir it to see where I'm at. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I love cornbread. I don't like corn in my cornbread though. I don't know why. I don't like the texture combination. It weirds me out. Now, as you can see, the batter doesn't get super smooth and creamy, and that's fine. It's just the way the cornbread mix is, so that looks pretty good. Just make sure we get it all mixed in. Okay. And then what I like to do, get my pan here. I usually just use a smaller measuring cup. This is 1/4 cup, and I usually use that to kind of go ahead and dump that into each of those so I get an even amount in each of my little squares. And what I'll do is go back through after and make sure they're all even. So I'm going to finish filling the pan, and then I'm going to throw these in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'll see you when they're all done. Hey guys, my cornbreads are all done. They only took 15 minutes in the oven. I misled you. I actually only made 6 cornbreads, which works out perfect. The macros on these are pretty nice. 10 grams of protein, about 15 carbs, and 4 grams of fat, so not too bad. I do like my little perfect pan because they pop out nice and perfect. And you could notice, I'm not sure why, but a couple of my cornbreads came out with some nipples on them of some sort, so some extra gains on these little cornbreads, which is fine by me. They smell delicious. I'm not going to eat any right now. I'm going to let them cool down a little bit. But this is a very easy, macro-friendly video, so I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Don't forget, if you do try it out, please tag me in it. If you're on Instagram, you can go follow me there. I love seeing it when you guys make these recipes, so I am the Wizard of Whey. You can tag me in those. So if you guys need any MTS nutrition goodies, use my link to go get your protein and other stuff now, and keep checking back for more recipes.